literacy level of our children are appalling. Our nation must come together to unite. It is clear our nation is reliant upon big foreign oil. More and more of our imports come from overseas. Threatening Saddam Hussein when he's first dusting off the plan to go to war in Iraq, you disarm or we will. I'm honored to shake the hand of a brave Iraqi citizen who had his hand cut off by Saddam Hussein. As you may know, he's run up such horrible budget deficits, way, way worse than Reagan ever did. Even his own people are finally starting to try to figure out, what the hell are we going to keep paying for this and preserve all our tax cuts to the rich people at the same time. The way it's sustained is borrowing money by the hundreds of billions of dollars from China, Saudi Arabia, Japan, and others. Someday they're going to call those debts in, and then we're really toast. Bush is asked about this in one of those rare instances when they turn him loose at a press conference. Our deficit, no question, was caused by taxes. About 25% of the deficit. The other 75 to 50% caused by lack of revenues. And 25% caused by additional spending on the war on terror, adding up to 125%. Will the highways on the internet become more few? I know how hard it is for you to put food on your family. A vampire is a cell deal you can plug into the wall to charge your cell phone. I haven't had this much fun with creative mutilation of the English language since my sophomore year in high school, when I had this geometry teacher whose parents were from Norway, but he was from Minnesota, and talked like all the characters in the Fargo movie. And he had baggy Charlie Chaplin pants in the bell-bottom 70s, along with a flannel hunting shirt and a white shirt with skinny black tie underneath, and a disproportionately small, turtley-looking head and wavy widow's peak hair on top. And it started out as a seemingly dull math class, but eventually things got interesting. Now, we're talking about the angle C-A-B. Excuse me, B. Angle A-D. Where I'm having the time today. And then it grew. And grew, and grew. And luckily, me and another friend in an earlier class period started writing his quotes down. So by the end of the year, I had a notebook an inch and a half thick, full of things like his ongoing battles with congruent triangles. Now, we working with Klangagi troopers. No. Congruent triangulars, congruent triangulars, congruent where was her? Excuse me, Twinglers. Oh, no! Triangulars. Oh, I can't even try. Failing grade became this one day. We got a bake. I never missed class, yeah. But all I got was a flailing groove. Oh, Labby Crab! Pick off quicker bean, singing grunt. Oh, grade! Gassy bottomless Negro. And then the Freudian slips about food, sex, and Watergate began. So let's plug in the cabbage, Nick, a bobber on her values, and see what we can do. Or, well, you can't do that, you just can't. Oh, boy. Can't nerve a radical into the ramentator. And fluorescent lights save energy, but it depends not on the booze. Oh, what's that you use? Wimpy hamburglers, gander, squeezy pink, eat best ink breakfast. So floundering spear, laxative, large porky dog. You're in the mob? No! Finally, one day he comes out and asks the class, over the office, blabby twerp. Not one word of English. I ask people in Norway when I visit some shows in Oslo and Bergen, is this really Norwegian? No. Nor is asking the class, poofy sniggle average Norwegian. Nor is bursting into song in the middle of an equation and serenading the class with rubber gloves, sauteed overnight over fire. Rubber gloves, sauteed over open fire. Why do? Can't? Should I eat it? It's next. We've got another comeback. All equals 32. And 99.99% of the time he was fine. It was the other part of the time that he was unforgettable. No, wrong. Ship. Barbie little dog. That was the same day as the Rubber Glove song. It was in fine form. One more. He started the class. Goes up the little podium sitting on his desk. You be, he be, not he should be. No! Why? Should have come out here. No!